It's Teach Tuesday, and today I'm going to show you one of the quickest card tricks you can possibly do. Probably shouldn't be telling you guys this, but in addition to being a magician, I'm also a ninja. That's right. Years of working with cards and my fingertips, I've been able to discern individual cards throughout the deck, just by feeling alone. I know you probably don't believe me, but I'll prove it. We'll use a black 6 and a black 9 for this one. We'll place those in towards the middle somewhere, just like that. We'll square it all up, and check this out, using just my fingertips, should be able to find that black 6 and that black 9 again. In order to do this one, you need just a little bit of setup. There's a reason we used a black 6 and a black 9. And there's a reason I never referred to them as the 9 of spades and 6 of clubs, and that's because we're going to use the brother cards to these guys. So the 6 of spades and the 9 of clubs. But they're close enough that people don't tend to notice the slight differences between them. And when you refer to them as just a black 6 and a black 9 rather than the individual suits, people really don't pay attention. They just remember, oh, one of them was a black 6, one of them was a black 9. You could use duplicate cards. If you have some extra cards lying around, you could use 2 pairs of the exact same cards, and then you can use whatever cards you want. But if you're just using a borrowed deck, or it's just a standard deck and you're just doing this for somebody and you don't have time to get an extra card, this works out well. So the setup for this is one of the cards on the bottom, one on the top. So either the 6 of clubs, 9 of spades, or you can use the other ones, doesn't matter. But one on the bottom, one on the top, like that. And the other 2 can go either in your pocket, you can set them aside, or you could even insert them somewhere into the deck and make this look even more kind of impromptu if you want. You can say, you know what, let's try something, look through the deck like you're looking for just some random cards, and you can pull out your black 6 and black 9. The other ones are still on the bottom and the top. And then you make up whatever story you want. So I said something about being a ninja, but you could say this is the world's fastest card trick, or you're a very skilled magician. But what you need to do is put these somewhere in the middle of the deck, like that, and make sure they can see them going in there. Don't show them like this, because they're going to see a similar card there, which might clue them in later on. So do it kind of like this, so that they can see the cards are going right in the middle, and you want to square it all up so they don't think you're secretly holding the cards somewhere, like that. And then the real, I guess, trick to this, the real effort, is getting the top card and bottom cards into your hand. And there is a bit of a knack to this, but basically you're going to toss the deck from one hand to the other one, but you're going to peel the top and bottom cards off. And when done at speed, it looks like the cards are coming from somewhere in the deck. It doesn't necessarily look like they're coming from the top and bottom. So here we go. Just like that, and there's your black 6 and your black 9. So one more time, they're on the bottom and top. Take the cards, you're going to kind of toss while applying pressure with your thumb and fingers underneath. And underneath I'm holding it with 2 fingers, but you can hold it with however many you need. All 4 fingers might work a bit better for you. And toss and squeeze, and then show them the cards. And that's really all there is to it. Again, the reason we use the black 6 and the black 9 is because people don't realize which ones you're using. The spades and the clubs are kind of similar, and the 6 and the 9 are kind of similar. And when you don't draw attention to the fact that you're using a 9 of spades and a 6 of clubs, or a 6 of spades and a 9 of clubs, when you don't draw attention to that, when you call them just a black 6 and a black 9, then people don't think about it. And when you show them at the end, even though they're 2 completely different cards, they look exactly like the ones you used at the beginning. So that's all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments or any suggestions, and I will see you guys next week.